Hello, welcome back to Agrarian Skies. This is Mr. Umi 1974, and we are working on the Dust in the Wind quest today. And even though this is a relatively simple one, because it's only going to ask for one iron gravel, which is going to be like done in an instant. I'm going to do a few other things to help us along here. Do some infrastructure. So basically, to do the gravel thing, you need to take some broken iron ore, bring it into your crafting grid like so, and that's going to give me iron ore gravel. And essentially, that's all that the quest is. And I don't think I need to do anything else. See, completed. Now it says the next thing is ore sand. And in order to do ore sand, all that you need to do is hit it with a hammer, which is going to give you crushed iron. I'm sorry, you hit the gravel with a hammer, it gives you the crushed iron ore. You can also get this from sand. That gives you the crushed iron ore sand. And just out of curiosity, and it falls like sand. I just was curious about that. Close the door here so I don't get bombarded by some mobs. And in fact, you know what? I'm going to sleep. So as soon as this gets done, we'll do the next thing. Now, the reason why you would want to basically go from crushed iron ore to pulverized iron ore is it basically gives you the chance to actually increase what you're getting out of the ore. See, I went from, because it takes 4 to, must have had 5. You see I got 5 iron ore. Makes 1 or pulverized iron ore. That gives you 1 ore block, and this will make 1 bar. So if I look at the book, next one is dust, and we made the dust, and this is just what you and when processed in the smeltery, it will give you 2 ore ingots. So we want to put this in a smeltery, which I haven't quite got into yet. That's actually I think the next quest, if I back up, is probably going to either go after the smeltery or going to go after Mary Had a Butcher shop. Probably Mary Had a Butcher shop before I hit the smeltery, even though I got the stuff for it. Because what I want to do is basically... Ooh, my trees grew. Sorry, squirrel moment. I want to make a few things, and I need to get my resources together in order to do that. So I'm gonna get my resources put together and be back in a bit. Okay, and I have returned, and when I said getting more infrastructure together, I'm really after more of these wonderful crucibles, so I can get how should I say it? So I can get a lava, so I can start fueling my furnaces with lava. So what I'm gonna do here is show you a few tricks that I've learned. And since I have some glass, I'm going to make a bottle, which is 3 glass. So you can see this. Bottle. Just a plain old vanilla glass bottle. Actually, 3 glass bottles. And one of the cool things with these barrels is that they can be filled with bottles. Okay? So I'm going to take these and fill these back up, because what I'm going to do is actually make some clay for some crucibles. Where went my sand? So I'm going to be busy doing that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do about half of it. Oh, yeah, that works. So I'll be back in just a second, or I'll be back when I get those done. Okay, I've got the crucibles firing, and one of the things that isn't known is you can use multiple different metals. Actually, you can use aluminum and iron to make buckets, and so I'm going to make a couple actual buckets so I can actually use these to power the furnaces versus whatever. I wonder if I can fill that. Ooh, I was able to. Awesome. So as that's firing, I'll grab some more cobblestone and throw it in the crucible and get my other bucket filled up. I also got a little plan for reaching the ground, and I'll be showing you that in a bit. Okay, and I've returned. I actually want to get down to that bottom of the void so I can start setting the stuff up for this forge. And considering that this is also river, plains and river biome, I'm hoping to try to get some dirt down there and bring up the animals. So what I'm going to do here is hit the bottom of this block. Whoops. The bottom of this block. Nope. The bottom of this block with the lava, like so. Okay, and I should have a space all the way around. Now, I'm just going to wait a few minutes. This is making me so nervous, being out over the void like that, till that reaches the bottom of the void. And then I'm going to come back and dump water over it. And that's going to give me a stone pillar all the way down to the bottom. So, fill this up with water. And I'm actually going to wait a few minutes, because I don't think... I think I'm going to just pause it and then come back when I drop the water. Or stop recording and come back when I dump the water. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, and I'm back, and it looks like the water has the lava has finally reached the bottom. So I'm going to actually place my water now. And hopefully I can get this right and not mess it up. So basically I'm going to come up here, jump up my ladder, get up top here, and place the water block there. And slowly This is going to turn all that lava into cobblestone. So I'm going to get out of dodge here, and hopefully by the time that's done, or that will be done shortly, I think I want to take a look at what I've got for string. I got 46 string. Now, if I remember correctly, I can turn string into cotton. Yes, cotton, woven cotton. 2 string equals 1 woven cotton. And I think I can turn woven cotton into armor. So I can make some leather armor. 1, 2. So that's quite a bit. At least get some basic stuff done. So we'll take probably about half this and see what we can get. Okay, that gives me 11. And that gives me a tunic. And I'll probably split this one more time. 12 to be on the safe side, like so. That gives me 9. I just want to do pants here. And do I want to waste it all? I think I'm going to hold off on making some more armor. I'm just going to throw this on. Yay! Have some armor. No longer stuck here by myself, naked. But that being said, we'll go check my water. Are we... Ooh. Now, this would make an excellent squiddy farm, because they just seem to drop into the void. So we're gonna go get that water again, and hopefully during this time I don't fall off. And full up, got the water. That's gonna disappear. Get back out here. That makes me, being nighttime, that makes me a bit worried. Afraid a mob's gonna come and get me, or something along those lines. I need the other bucket, and I need my pickaxe. My pickaxe is looking a little damaged, so I think I'll repair it beforehand. So, need a block of wood. And maybe I got a block of wood in here. Nope. Wonder if I can be, if this is smart like that. Nope, it's not. So, take the block of wood. And there we go. Redstone, 50 of 50. 2 remaining. Oh, 2 modifiers remaining. So fix my pick. Come back out here. Throw the wood in there. Now I need a bunch of sticks. Ooh, awesome. Have a tree. Do I have a silkworm in there? Because I want to make some more armor. I'll go throw this up in the tree. And maybe get some silk. Nope, not the barriers. We want this. And then this. Which give me 48, which is not enough. And voila. 18 more. And 7. That's 3 more then. 21. Plus what I got out there. And then basically what we're going to do is use ladders to get out there and take this down. Oh boy. Yeah, I think this is not such a hot idea. I think I'm going to wait for daytime before doing this, otherwise I am going to be zombified. Or spidered and knocked off. So, which is one of the things I was worried about. Not that I wouldn't love to kill that zombie, but yeah. I don't think it's happening at this exact moment. Ooh, and I've got the bucket. Need to grab the bucket, put it in there, come back out here, and climb up. And now one of the things we need to be worried about is there's a lava block there. Got the lava. Awesome. So basically I can break these. And really, I'm glad this is a slow pick because that way I can do that. Now, while that's going on, I gotta wait for the lava to drain out of that column because I don't want to be going in there with it full of lava. And should have some smooth stone. Well, actually, this is what I was looking for. I just want the half slabs. And voila! I'm gonna break this and then just place this one here. Whoops. That's in the wrong spot. Bye-bye, Slabby. And boom, boom. And hopefully that lava has receded enough. Oink. 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 I can come in here, throw my half slab down, and look. Oh, the bottom of the void. Yay! Not quite. So that's how. Now the hard thing is placing the ladders for this scary thing. And I'll be right back while I dig up some more ladders. Okay guys, I'm back, and yeah, this is the scary part. Going down there. What we have to do is basically slowly try not to fall. Whoops. down. And unfortunately, this is not going the way I want. So break this one, break this one. Okay, it seems like if you try to stagger it like this, you might be able to just move down a bit. So I'm going to stop recording, finish this up, and hopefully when I get down to the bottom we will not have died. So see you then. Okay guys, just so I didn't risk it, I went back up and switched the ladders. I'm sitting at like 16 right now, level 16. Also, the reason why I'm not moving is because I'm holding down the shift key. Must bring that up, otherwise you gotta do that, otherwise you guys, and all that I'm doing is letting up a little on the shift key so I don't fall. Okay. And this last little bit is getting really nerve-wracking. Okay, I'm down to 8. Down to 8. I wish I could see a little bit better. Okay, that's probably like my second to last one. Down to 5. That's probably the last one there. Now I just am gonna risk that, since I'm already down here. And I'm just gonna put that there and see where I'm at. Whew! And I'm on level 2, I think. Yeah. And it looks like I got the bottom of the brick, which is what I was aiming for, because I had to hit the space to get up on it, the ladder. So I'm going to break this and get out of here. Hopefully it's still day and I'm not in the middle of the night. Looks like it's still day. It looks like it's light out. Yeah, and that's how you get down to the bottom of the sky map. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my terrors there, and hopefully I don't fall from this. Whew. Really need to get some handrails up here, but yeah, that's how you do that. Now I should be able to start working on some of the other stuff. Yep. I'm gonna grab my pickaxe because I was being smart. Didn't want to risk losing stuff. And we'll see what we got here. And actually, I think we're going to go to bed because it's just about nightfall and I don't need to be sitting there getting bombarded by who knows what. Creepers, or so be it. Whatever. And down into the deep, dark hole I go. You know, you might want to, if you guys decide to do it this way, you might want to, I don't know, remove that top block so you have some light. Break the one in front of me, I hope. Two in front of me. And I am still on level 2, which makes me want to believe that I am definitely at the bottom. So, yeah, guys. Yep, the bottom of the void. What fun. Any further down, you don't want to go, because you'll be dead. Well, so now I need to get some stone and stuff together so I can make a little platform down here so I can start doing what I want to do down here. And actually, somewhere in here, this might be a little bit too high. Somewhere around here, 40, I forget what it was. It's where I want to break through for something. What do I want to break through at? I think it's like 46 maybe? So somewhere like right in here. I'm at 48. Break this. And break this. And that will help lighten things up. Woohoo! And there's the bottom of Agrarian skies. Well, catch you in a bit. Hey, I'm back, and I just want to show you that I've got a wonderful jungle tree, and how I got that was with these wonderful exotic seeds from Ex-Nihilo, or Nilo, or whatever it is. But yeah, and you get those seeds by sifting sand, so that's how you can get some jungle trees, which off the bat isn't very good, because eventually you want to get more. So you want to hit this with a crook and hopefully you'll get 2 saplings or whatever. So I'm going to get what I need here, and I'll be back in a few. Hello, I'm back, and I think I'm going to call an end to this episode. So let's take a look at a quest book. Oops, where is our quest book? There is a quest book. That's not the quest book that I've been using. Here's our quest book. And what we'll be doing in the next one because I'm hurting for food, and I'm sure you guys may be too, because I need dirt, is I'm going to be going after Mary had a butcher shop. And we are going to skip the smeltering for right at the moment and just take what we can get. So, yeah. And we'll see what... Whoa. Boy, mine... you can tell I'm not awake. The bag you want to pick. Sorry about that, I had to go look at my notes, and my notes say the bag that you want to pick is either the first one or the last one. So this is a good bag, this is a basic bag, and this is a good bag. So it's one of these two that you want to pick. And because the loot is randomized, it's up to you. So, hope you enjoyed this quest, or this episode, is whatever you want to call it. I've decided, because there's a lot of infrastructure that you need, that not every episode is going to be a quest. And the ones that aren't going to be the quest... I'm always going to use the quest name for the title of the video. But the ones that aren't going to be the quest, I'm going to say, like, building infrastructure 1 or 2 or something like that, so you have an idea what's going on. Not that I won't do some building of the infrastructure when other stuff is going on, but like next one is going to be a big building the infrastructure, because frankly you're not going to want to build a mob spawner without a some machines. We'll just put it that way. And doing the sifting and stuff is getting old, to be honest. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me, and goodbye.